Hello everyone. Right, so this is day 2 of Vlogmas, and I have decided to dedicate this video to my November favourites. I've forgotten to do, well, I haven't forgotten, but I haven't done my October favourites or my September favourites. I don't even know if I did an August favourites. Did I do an August favourites? I think I might have done. I did. Or did I? I don't know. We'll find out at the end of this video. I decided not to do them because I didn't want to do too much stuff, like, well, not too much stuff, but I just didn't want to put in things that I thought were okay and not like majorly fussed about. But I've now got quite a collection of things that I actually really like, so I thought I would then do as my second video for Vlogmas my November favourites as well. So I'm going to start off with what I did last time and do my favourites first, and then I'm going to do the favourite stuff that I've decided that I really like for the kids. So stay tuned. Right, first thing I'm going to start off with, I'm going to do beauty first. And the first thing is that I discovered, which I'd never actually heard, like I've heard of the company, but I'd never heard of a shadow stick before, because I'm either been living under a rock or they're just not that commonly known. So I got this, if you can see, it focuses, NARS Velvet Shadow Stick. I love this. I love eyeshadow anyway, but sometimes when I apply it I can end up either looking like Cruella de Vil or Ursula from The Little Mermaid, which is never a good look really. This so easy to apply. It's just, it's like a sort of like a little pen wand thing, and so it just glides on really easily. You can smudge it in, you can wear it, like add other sort of powders to it, or you could just wear it like that. I just wear it with just this because then it's adding like that little bit extra to your eyes when you're in a bit more of a rush. And I love this. I can't really say much more about it, but I absolutely love it. I just think it's such an easier way to apply eyeshadow or to apply anything when it's made in sort of like a stick form. So love this, highly recommend this if you like wearing eyeshadow but you want to be a bit quick about it. Right, my second beauty one is the Pixi Skin Treats Makeup Fixing Mist. Now, I've used fixing mist in the past. It's not going to focus while I'm talking because my fat head's in the way. Anyway, yeah, I've used it before. Never found fixing mist to work that well. I know loads of people rave about Urban Decay. I haven't actually tried that yet, but I'm going to. But I actually thought this was really good. It's like kept my makeup on throughout the day. Admittedly, like by the end of the evening it might look a bit more smudged, but like looking after the kids and doing like all the school run businessy bollocks, it's worked, and I actually think it's a pretty good fixing spray. I have been using this quite a bit, so I'd recommend that as well. Next thing, this is my last, no it isn't, where's it gone? I've lost it. I've lost it under the bloody bed. Found it. I rolled under my bed. Right, this is, I know that I've been using these for a few months now, so it isn't just like a thing I discovered throughout November, it's a thing I've just been discovered for months, but I finally have to put it in a favourites because it's just the best thing ever. As a mum, I find it very difficult to find the time to wash my hair. Nice. Manky. So I have to use dry shampoo quite a lot to make it look like I'm not on the verge of a breakdown, which I am. So I've tried loads of different types of dry shampoo. I've tried Batiste, I've tried like own brands, I've tried Avon, and I could never find anything that I really liked until Collab. Like, ooh, my face again, the light's shining a bit bright on it. Collab is amazing. It comes in all different ranges. This is the current like limited edition, I think it's limited edition, unicorn fragrance. Wow, unicorn fragrance. Smells like rainbows farts. It's just brilliant. It doesn't leave, like, you know, like sometimes when you use dry shampoo and it just makes it look a bit like white and flaky and just like you've used dry shampoo. This doesn't. It smells amazing, because sometimes I think the dry shampoo can just smell horrible. It comes in loads of different fragrances. This stuff is like a game changer. You have to buy it. It's like now available in Boots. It's from Superdrug as well. I wouldn't actually use any other dry shampoo now after using this. If you need to have something to help you make your hair look a bit on form, do it. Right, I've lost my other last beauty item. Oh no, here it is, found it. Right, last beauty item is, I have naturally curly hair. No, it doesn't look it today, that's because I've straightened it, but I have naturally curly hair, and some days, like after I've washed it, when I get the opportunity, I can't be bothered to dry it. And so I'd been trying for ages to find something that would make my hair look curly, but not like like Monica out of Friends when she goes to, is it the Bahamas or Barbados? One of those. Yeah, like that's what it looks like when, if I just leave it to go naturally dry, it looks awful. And so I've been looking for stuff for ages and nothing ever seemed to really work until I found this. It's Curl Jelly by Umberto Gianni. It's really good. You can, it's just like a scrunching jelly. So you dry your hair like a bit, like towel dry it, and put like maybe a pea size, maybe a little bit more depending on the length of your hair. Rub it in your hands and then scrunch it all together and just pull it through like the ends. Don't put it through the top, just put it through all the ends. And then naturally your hair will dry and it will dry curly. And it won't be like frizzy, because sometimes I think the curly stuff can make your hair just so frizzy. Right, I'm going to do 2 items, just random ones of mine that are my favourites. So first of all, if you'd seen my ASOS haul, you'd have seen I bought some Uggs, which I now absolutely love. So I'll show you these. These Uggs, they're just ankle boot Uggs. So they're not the like traditional type of Uggs. So I bought these ones in the brown. I loved them so much that I bought them in the black as well. So these are really, really warm and really, really comfy. They are so fluffy and soft on the inside, and you can just walk. That's honestly like stroking a sheep. Oh, that's really nice. I want to climb in it. I can't, I'm too big. It's so comfy and so soft and so warm, and so you can wear like trainer socks with them but still be really warm, and I just love them. I had to buy them in the black as well because I was like thinking, well, the brown doesn't really go with everything, and I wanted stuff to go with everything, but the brown didn't, so I had to buy the black as well in them, which clearly was an expensive thing, but they're worth it. They actually are. If you want some warm shoes and you don't really like the traditional looking Uggs, those are really good. Like, yes, your thighs may get a bit colder, but your ankles don't. I'm just gonna eat this chocolate. Right, the last item of like my choosing, it's my choosing, of course it's my choosing, but the last item that I've chosen for myself is, okay, we know I have an addiction to blankets, but it's still my Disney World haul. It's an addiction to blankets. But look, this is from Primark, and I'd seen that they'd done like other sort of like Disney hooded blankets before, but I was waiting to get one until it was a character that I really liked. Obviously I really like sort of like Minnie and Donald and all of those lot, but actually I don't like Donald, that's a lie. I obviously like them generally, but I wanted one that I sort of felt a bit more moved by, and then Pooh came out. So I love Pooh. Like, look, you can put him round on your head, and then you get it like this, and you have little hand glove things. I'm yet again doing this in the front of my window, so I really hope my neighbours aren't looking. Eee, how cozy is this? You totally don't look like a moron. I'm just checking that none of my neighbours were looking out their windows and seeing this raging woman with a poo on her head. But yeah, I love this. Eden loves it as well, and he was kind of tempted to steal mine, but I told him to back off because it's mine. It's my poo blanket. I might sit with it on my lap for the rest of this video, so it's comfy. Right, let's get on to the kids stuff. So the first one we've got is a book, which my lovely nanny placement, who I had for 6 weeks through September to October, Livy, she when she finished her placement, she bought all the kids a present each, and she knows that Rue really loves castles and things, and so she bought him this absolutely lovely book, which is this Lift the Flap Fairy Tales books, and the book was made by Emma Jennings, Penny Worms, that is a bit of an unfortunate name, sorry, and Amy Oliver, and by Pretty Books. And it's really cute because you have like different like stories, and then it's all I can't get my fingers underneath, but then you have to find them, and there's actually like loads of sort of like secret hidden flaps that, like, those ones that we hadn't actually spotted, and then you have the Thumbelina, the petals, and then like when you get to, there's the castle. Oh look, and look at Rapunzel one. Like, look, she's just hanging out. There's one up there. It's just such a like really cute book that like anybody could like. Oh yeah, look, right, so mystery page, there's castle, because Rue loves castles, fancy because they're light, and then it flaps out that way, so then you can see it whee, with everyone there hanging out. I love this. I think it's really pretty and really cute, and fairy tales aren't just for girls, so I love this. I think that's a really nice book, and it was a really nice gift, and we've read it lots of times. My Ergo baby carrier. So I had been using a close caboo for quite a long time with Remy, and I'd used it with Rue as well, and that was just like a lifesaver for me. But I felt that Remy had got a bit too big for that, and I wanted to get something a bit more sturdy and a bit like something that just made him feel a bit more secure. And I'd been looking online for ages, and loads of people recommended the Ergo Baby, and I would recommend it as well. So you can strap it on at the front like this, and you look really cool doing it as well. So you can strap it on like that, and you have this big strap that goes around your tummy, and you strap it on, and then you just slide the baby in like this. But you can also, woo, neighbours are going to really think I look weird, strap it round the back, so you have like a baby backpack. I'm not doing this very well, am I? No, then you've got a baby backpack. So and you strap that round, then you've got a baby in your back, so they can look out both ways, which I think is great. I personally have a bad back, which you may think that this is not the best thing for somebody with a bad back, but actually I find this really supportive. My back, I don't find that it hurts. Like if I was wearing it for probably like 5 hours, it would probably hurt. But if I'm like just going in town and having to like walk around for a bit and have Remy in there, and then I can have Rue in the pushchair, makes it easier than like getting the double pram out. I find this really comfy and on my back, and it doesn't hurt at all, which is what I needed, because I suffer really badly from my back, that I just didn't want something to aggravate it more. So yeah, if you're thinking of like getting one of these, you can get like newborn inserts for this if you're like pregnant and you're wanting to get a carrier, but you think that like the newborn will be flopping about everywhere. You can get newborn inserts for this to use as well. Right, next baby item. This baby item kind of goes a bit with the Ergo Baby, but also kind of doesn't. So this, hang on, let me find the top of it. There it is. This is the Nod Pod. Now, the Nod Pod is a blanket. Yes, I know, another blanket. But for you to put your baby in either a carrier or a car seat or the pushchair, and for them to have, they've got, hang on, it's a bit complicated. They've got little leg bits here, so their legs slot into those bits. Then you put their head in there, wrap them up nice and tight, pull this bit up over them as well, so then it's a whole blanket covering them. So if it's like, when it was like a bit more autumnal and stuff, it was really good to put Remy in. So when it was a bit cold, he had been far too hot for a foot muff or a snowsuit or anything like that, and he'd kick off his normal blankets and stuff. This was great. I've got a Bugaboo donkey. It fitted in that. I've got a maxi cozy sit-up car seat. It fits in that. It fits in the Ergo Baby. It fits in pretty much anything. It's actually a really useful product to have, and they do them in different sizes. They do them from like young baby to like age 2. This size is age 1 to 2 because I wanted it to last him. So I find these really good. I'm going to link all of this stuff below, so then if you're interested in it, typey. Right, my last item for the kids is this. Now, this is just a cheapy item, but sometimes the cheapy items are the best. You know when your kid's got a cold and you literally just want to try anything? Well, I got this, which is from Asda. It's their own brand, Little Angels, and it's a vapor bath. So when you are rubbing about 3 pots of Vicks on them a night, add this to their bath and it helps clear their nose. I love bedtime bath. I love everything bedtime bath, because when I had Eden as a baby, I swear to God, that was the only thing that made him sleep, was like bedtime bath. Otherwise he'd just be awake throughout the whole night. And this helps with a cold. It really does work, and it really helps clear them. Not Rue, the other one, Remy, he's been really snotty lately, and this has been great to put in the bath for him, and it just like clears their sinuses and just makes everything smell quite minty. So that is my November favourites, and it's a bit long, sorry. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like my videos. As also, if you're subscribing at the moment and I'm doing Vlogmas, then you can watch my other videos, and I'm really guaranteeing a mental breakdown in the lead up to Christmas, because it always happens every year and you get to watch it all throughout the days go past. Anyway, I'll link all the stuff below. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I shall see you tomorrow.